Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be learning about cache or caching. So with that and without much ado, let's get into business. You may wonder what caching is about. The word cache is basically about memory. Then it's about storing copies of data in a temporary storage location called a cache. That's what caching is all about. So why is caching important? Because one, it improves performance. Two, it reduces database or server load. Three, it reduces cost efficiency. And four, it enhances user experience. So with this importance, I think cache is a very important aspect of the machine. So here is an example of a cache. So all the wires you see connected to the black item over there and all the cables you see connected are all responsible for the caching. So they do the caching work. So you may ask yourself that how is the cost reduced? Because the cache can store multiple copies, that's why. Okay, so here are types of cache. We have the browser cache. That one stores static assets. So this is a clear example of the browser cache. So that's the server we see over there. That's our browser. And that's our cache. So we can see that there is a cycle going on here from the server to the browser, and from the browser to the cache, from the cache to the browser, and from the browser to the server. So there's like a cycle or a process. So it happens through and through. So this is how a proxy server also works. So over here from the school PC, because of the firewall, it can't allow direct access. So it has to pass through the firewall, pass through the internet to the proxy server. From the proxy server, it comes to the website. Then the caching continues. So basically here also is the application server. With this, the cache data within the application server's memory or the dedicated caching server, like memcached. And the next one, internal caching mechanisms, which are frequently accessed. So you can see some 1 and 2 and 3. So for further understanding, you read from this side. So the 1, this is what it indicates. The 2, this is what it indicates. And the 2.2 also. So our next one is a distributed cache. So you can see also this follows some sort of pattern. So from the cache to the application to the database, from the database to the application to the cache. And we can see that I said when the data set size is small, it's usually enough to keep all the cache data. So these are your types of caching. So you're going to learn some common caching strategies. So we have the cache aside, which is also the lazy loading, the write through, and the write back, which is also known as maybe the write behind. So I'm going to be showing you some images of it. So this like this, the cache aside, we can see we have been given some numbers and some arrows. So from the application, it comes through to the cache, and from the cache, it goes back to the application. From the application, it goes to this container we can see over there, which earlier on we saw it as indicated as database. From that one, the data is passed through to the application. From the application back to the update cache. So also with the write through, like basically the caching is like a very simple one. With this, the data is written to both the cache and the database like at the same time. Yeah. So here we have our processor and our cache memory and our source memory. You can see that the arrows indicate that it is either you pass through from the processor to the cache memory, or from the processor you come directly to the source memory. But when you come on your other side, the write back, you have to pass through the processor to the cache memory to the source memory. Like I say, understood. Yeah, so with the write through, I have already explained it, and the write back, I've also explained it. So all the caching strategies, they have their pros and their cons. Yeah, they have their pros and their cons. So when we take the cache aside or lazy loading, for that one, application directly interacts with both the cache and the database. Yeah, when we take the write back also. When we take the write back, application is written to the cache first before you go to the database or the other aspects. So for cache invalidation, this ensures data in the cache is fresh and consistent with the primary data source. So here are some basic things you have to put in mind. And below we see one great utter quote, make a quote so you can read it. So here are some benefits and challenges. We all know everything comes with its own challenge and benefits. So some benefits are listed down there and some challenges as well. So for the challenges, I think the data consistency, we can all bear witness that for something to be like very productive, you have to be consistent with it. You have to know like that also everything has policies and all that. So thank you all for joining my channel once again. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section. I'll come and reply them. And hope you all stay safe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to tell others of this amazing YouTube channel. See you all soon and hope to meet you in my next lesson. Bye. Hope to see you all soon. Bye.